Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'd like to say thank you for being here and for watching me. Um, but why have I decided to make YouTube videos? Well, it's quite simple really. I really want to help people to understand more about themselves, to heal themselves and be happier. Um, and generally just to be freer, like free from their emotions and their doubts and their insecurities, because these things only cloud our confidence, hold us back from reaching our full potential, and also from fulfilling our true purpose for being. You know, I've been through a lot of all sorts of different types of experiences that I know a lot of people and myself have struggled with. Um, you know, not only do people say to me that some of these things are surreal, but they've also often said to me, how have you managed? How have you got through? And how are you still here? Um, some of it's sheer determination. Uh, Other parts it's because I found the right teachers at the right times. I know that we don't always have people to talk to about the things that we experience, um, and it can be quite hard to find clarity and understanding of situations and experiences, especially if we feel alone, or we feel like we might be going a bit crazy or we're wrong, you know. But in no way will I pretend that I'm an expert in any area of life. I am forever the student of life. Um, what I will do though is I will try to explain to the best of my abilities the way that I've dealt with various experiences, what worked for me and what didn't work for me. Not every experience we have can be explained, um, but I find that over time we do, even with the craziest experiences, we do get more and more clarity. We may get pieces of information pop up here and there that sort of click and we go, oh, maybe I'm not nuts, which, I've had that, oh, maybe I'm not nuts quite a few times now. Um, I would like to think that I could help one person, maybe I could help 10 people, and if my videos could help more than 10 people, well, I'd just be so rapt. I've, since I was a little kid, I've spent a lot of my life helping people, listening to people, and just telling people the truth that I see. Um, I'm not always right, but I do know that I have managed over my life to help quite a few people. And since I did my life coaching course, I've found new techniques that have really led me to help people just move past and understand things that have happened in their lives, and to stop blaming themselves. We all have emotions and we all make mistakes. It's the only real mistake is when you don't learn from those mistakes, or if you repeatedly do things that you know are wrong or you know are nasty, then yes, you're making a mistake, but otherwise it's all a learning process, and we need to stop picking on ourselves, and we need to start trying to understand ourselves, and understand where these things come from. I, in my years of helping people, have had a lot of people ask me different questions, and most of those questions you can find answers to if you want to do the research and you want to look at all the great authors out there, the self-help authors, the psychology authors and things like that. I do find, in saying that, reading a lot of the self-help books and spiritual books and psychology books, there's a lot of big words and jargon, and quite often it can be quite confusing. It's almost like you need to go and get a dictionary to look up what you just read to understand it. I have spent a few years of my life, pretty much since my early 20s, reading these sorts of books and working out what the big words mean. But I've also, as I said, spent most of my life helping people, because that's what I'm here to do. So I'm really hoping that this YouTube channel can reach a few people and just help them to live a better life within their own minds and their own hearts, and know that we're only human. We all are going through a process of learning. We are all going through a process of growth. And I'd just like to see if I could make things clearer for a few people. I definitely know how frustrating and confusing life can be. You know, as I said, I've lived a life that a lot would say wasn't easy, and other people would say some of those things quite strange that I've experienced. But that's fine with me, because I've lived that life for a reason, and the reason I've lived that life is so that I can help others. Just like the reason you're experiencing the things you're experiencing, I bet there's a few people out there that you could help with your knowledge. So I'd just like to share the love, and I'd hope that if anybody learns things from these videos, that they could share the love too. They could share a bit of understanding. They could be there for the next person. And hopefully, if more and more of us do this, if more and more of us try to share the love and the understanding, then slowly we can affect the whole world. You know, slowly it can become a better place for everybody. So thank you for watching me, and I hope that you guys enjoy the videos that I post in the future. I look forward to any comments, any questions. I will try to answer them the best I can. Also, I ask that if you guys have any topics, whether it be spiritual, psychological, and emotional, just general life topics that you think I may be able to shed some light on, or I may be able to point you guys in the direction of a really good author, or an expert in that area that can help you, I'd really love to do so. Yeah, so thanks. Really, because that's the end of the video.